Hello, hello, hello. It must be Tuesday. Must be Tuesday. It must be, because I'm here and you're there. And here we go again. Well, I've got to schedule the live stream, so there's no one watching, so just gotta kind of make it up as I go along. I don't know what to talk about, because it's Tuesday and nobody really cares much for this live stream. Nobody visits anymore, and so it's very hard. It's very hard to keep it going. All one person's in, and they've instantly hit me a like. It's probably is that Andrew? Did Andrew do that? Who knows? Who knows who it is? It was Andrew. See, I knew it was Andrew because he kind of. Hey, you're here.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to sit over there and have your tea before you step in?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you could probably just sit over there rather than moving in and out of the frame. What would be easier for you, madam?
I mean, is the tea made?
No.
Well, I'll just stay here and then.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me just steady on because it's on cables.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, me too. I'm dry. I'm dry. I don't know if that's going to work. Oh no, it's the wrong way. I noticed I already put the big light on.
Oh yeah, you have. Indeed, you have.
Yeah. Because when Mum comes in, we're going to have to.
Oh, Mum can. We can't show her.
No, she's anonymous.
On screen.
That's right. Andrew's in. He says, and there's very today. Rene is back. He's back. He's Rene had a well. I think and
he had a glug fall.
Had a fall. Yeah. No, he's very serious. He just got out of hospital.
Oh.
And it was a tough operation. Hot beverage, not yet, Bjorn.
Unfortunately.
And Andrew says I could do with a cuppa. Yeah, we're waiting for service.
Service is appalling today.
Around here it is. But yeah, poor Rene. He's not been well, so we need to all wish him the best and the speedy recovery. Because I don't have many viewers, and you can't go throwing yourselves around and ending up in hospital and killing yourselves, because then I'll have even fewer viewers, wouldn't I? It's just you're not being very fair on me. You're not being very fair on me. You're being very selfish throwing yourself around like that, Rene. How
is your recovery, Rene?
Andrew says, Rene, I've missed you. See, there you go. He said it's a tough operation and he's still a bit weak, so I imagine he's covered head to foot in plaster. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
He's sitting there, he's got one finger free and he's
just watch you, Dad, just for you. Loyal viewer.
Yeah, like that. That's all that's left. That's the only thing you can move. But yeah, you've got to be careful out there. None of us are getting any younger. I'm the one that's supposed to fall. I touch wood. I haven't had any falls this year. It's been very good. Very, very good, mind you.
Just got to get through this winter.
Well, no, it's been a year. Oak says, "I know how long time no see. Indeed, where have you been hiding? Have they let you out? Are you on good behaviour? Yeah. Out of prison."
Yeah. So. Oh, is he actually?
I imagine so. He doesn't like to talk about it. I imagine that's the kind of clientele that I attract these days.
We have theories. Well, I mean, you do attract some.
I do attract them.
You do attract them.
Anyway, welcome back. Hopefully you've. And he's 69. You see.
Oh yeah.
There are 68 Oaken Shields before.
There's 68 other ones.
Yeah. He's the 69th account he's got.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily because there could be like a 70 or a 71 and a 72.
Yeah, it could be. There could be.
You never know how many there are.
It could be. Andrew says, I'm getting Pyramid Deluxe box set, Alan Parsons Project, my favourite album from him. You were spotted. But hide your face, hide your face. That's it. She got past
Off
it.
she goes.
We'll have to blur it out in post. Alan Parsons' project. That was some sort of hovercraft, I believe. That's a Simpsons reference. That's
Okay.
what Homer Simpson says of them. They're not very good. Alan Parsons came to notoriety for helping to push the buttons, produce Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
If he hadn't have done that, we wouldn't have heard his frankly rather dull albums, but they like them. Doesn't mean I have to like them.
So he just kind of played a role in that record.
He twiddled the knobs.
He's
a knob twiddler.
He's a knob twiddler.
Someone's got to do it. Bjorn Age, that's right. We can't afford to lose any more of the old faithful, indeed. Indeed, but if you do, remember your old mate, your old mucker Darren in your will. All right, remember that. You know, wink, wink, like old Mr. Alan Harwood.
God rest his soul.
There we go. God, if there is an afterlife, I'm going to get it hard. I tell you, I'm going to get it real hard. Should be fun though.
I hope you see him in the afterlife.
So I'd like to thank him.
him.
Just that one. And she says, I saw that one indeed. Grant's in. He says, do you guys drink tea in the summer? In the summer, in the winter, in the autumn, in the spring.
365 days a year, so 24 hours a day.
If you cut us, do we not bleed tea? I mean, come on. Isn't that right?
You know how blood's made up of like percentage of water and like red blood cells and everything? It's 25% tea.
Mainly tea in this household. But yeah. For we are Brits.
British, innit?
That's it. Fasano says, hey, DMV, how goes it? It's still going. We are going.
It's the official start of the summer holidays now.
Now, yeah.
Not those fake summer holidays that I had.
Now that Herb's off.
Yeah, it's a bit better now. Like, it just feels a bit more lively having everyone around. It feels a bit empty without Herb. Like,
that routine, isn't it?
Yes, that routine. That's why. But I feel a bit better now.
No, you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit lonely without him. Yeah.
Tidied my room though.
That's good. And again, if anyone is looking for any second-hand Pokemon merchandise,
please go on eBay.
We have plenty.
Or just anything. If you've got a request, I'll probably have it.
All at reasonable prices. We've got a bid on that one in the box. You know that one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
We've got a bid on that.
That's good.
It's funny why they didn't bid on it on Sunday. I don't know.
Maybe they were waiting for it. Seeing if there's only other bids on it.
There was a few people watching it. They've relisted it again. Grant says Alan Parsons is progressive pop, in my humble opinion. I don't get it. I don't really get the appeal of it. It's the wrong kind of music. Like we get some dog cam in.
Yeah, she looks really happy.
Which dog cam is available? Because I know one of them isn't.
Hello.
See, that one's dead, and I don't know why. Dog cam, dog cam, dog cam. Dog a dog, dog, dog a dog, dog, dog a dog. Dog. Layla.
She's got her tongue out.
Oh, there we go. It's some classic dog cam action there for you.
She had her tongue poking out.
She certainly did. And I must thank whoever it was who ordered something from the lock shop. There was something was bought.
Oh, wasn't it those CDs?
No. I don't know if it was a mug or a T-shirt. I'd have to check it out.
Oh, cool.
Someone actually bought something.
How much was that?
I don't know, but I got £3 from it.
We could buy a pack of Pokemon cards.
At this rate, I'll be a millionaire, Rodney.
You just need another 600,000 of them to sell, and you will be a millionaire, Dad.
I know. There will be bills to pay. But yeah, there were CDs. There's only one CD left with the snails on. Just one snail. Many snails. There's only one left if you want to go and get it. It's about time. Let's type the album. But yeah.
Buy Dad's albums.
No, don't.
No.
Because then I have to get them made and it costs a fortune.
Yeah. So you make...
Well, I make nothing. I made nothing out of this one.
Oh.
Because it was so expensive. Because the fewer you have made, the more expensive it is.
Oh yes, because it's more. So it's cheaper to buy in bulk, isn't it?
Yeah, if I get 10 made and I sell like 9 of them, it more than covers the cost. Whereas if I make 3 and I sell 2 of them because I keep one for myself, then you're making a loss. Yeah, because you've got to factor in the €20 they charge for shipping as well. Oh, how lovely! It's expensive. It's an expensive business being running your own record label. A boy can dream. A boy can dream. Bertie, are you going to make any albums? I hope not. No, I don't think so. Oakenshield says, Twinings Earl Grey, please. I have Earl Grey in the morning, but these days I can only afford Sainsbury's own brand. Cause have you seen the price of Earl Grey? Have you seen the price of everything? But I tell you, who the cost of living crisis is affecting the most, according to the BBC. Do you know? The drag queens, the poor drag queens. The poor drag queens. Who'd have thought it, that the cost of makeup and high heels and wigs and the tape, to tape it under. That's it. The tucking. Costs a fortune. Wait, so do they actually use tape? No, they just use willpower. Sheer willpower. I don't know. I've never tried it. You're asking the wrong person. Look, you saw that documentary the other night about Woodstock '99. Oh yes. When Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers was playing bass rather enthusiastically. Yeah. In the nip. Yeah. Imagine bending that backwards underneath you. It wouldn't. It would just move. Wouldn't it? Just there's got to be some tape involved. Yeah, there's got to be tape. There's got to be tape. I think we're demonetised already. I think we've demonetised. Well done, me. What have I done? It's not you. It's me. It's me. No, it's always me. Wait a minute. She's gone. Even the dog knows that we're demonetised. There's no money in this. Where are we? We did dog cam. Andrew says, thanks, Grant. Rena says, my recovery's going well, V, but very, very slowly. I'm getting it. Do you know how long it took him to type that out with one finger? Because when you asked him... Yeah, that did take a while. Yeah, he's just got the one finger. He's like Davros. He's like that. You can't say that because it's offensive. And Russell T Davies said, now he is the family-friendly, normal guy, Dave Ross, starring in episodes such as Dave Ross goes to the supermarket, Dave Ross goes on a picnic, Dave Ross takes his dog for a walk. You forgot Dave Ross takes up tap dancing as well. Yeah, and that one, because he can use his legs again. That's right. Andrew says, hope you get better right now. Indeed, that's what we all hope that. And Grant adds, English breakfast tea at Starbucks is my favourite. We're doing tea. The episode that wasn't it Renee who bought the expensive tea in London? Wasn't that you, Renee? Please confirm. Nod your head. Just nod your head if that was you. Digital nod. Digital nod, exactly. Dog Camera did that. Renee says hi, Andrew. That took him 10 minutes to type that. Payne's in. He says good evening. Good evening to you, sir. It'll be time for bed in a minute. No, on there. Oh no, she's been spotted. Unless a spotted mum has appeared. Watch out. Put it over there. Okay. You'll have to go over there. Okay. You have to go over there. Well, no, I can do like dog cam. I can do dog cam. I'm not a dog. Don't worry, we'll shield the camera. You can escape without being seen. Talking of dog, there's a real dog right here. I can have the camera back on me because I'm the most important. Hello, little dog. Hello. So dog cam. Yeah, that kind of works. No, not enough dog. Here we go. Now the dog. It's funny because the dog looks really big, and you look really small. Oh, wait a minute, you are really small. Why are you making fun of my height? You'll be making fun of my teeth next, like the dentist. Well, you make fun about my that you're follicularly challenged. It's not very nice, is it? Where are we? Are you going to make any albums? No. But Herb might. because
he's doing music.
He's doing music tech for, well, it's not GC, it's going to be a B Tech, but he's doing that. So yeah, if he wants to do that, it's funny because if you do GCSE music, you get music lessons for half price. They're like 66 quid, I think it is. But if you do music tech, it's like engineering, like the production side of things. They don't give you half price music lessons, so it's up to 127 quid. So give generously. Pay for them. Or, as I've threatened him, don't worry, Herb, I'll teach you everything I know, which will guarantee you that you won't pass your music tech thing. It'll be fine. Ooh. Simon says, feel better, Renee. We have to stick around to keep Dan's live stream Tuesday night going, exactly. And Grant says, parks are bar.
What?
I don't know. He kind of faded out there. I think there's some interference on the line. And he adds, parks are empty here. Too much rain. Well, it was raining this morning, but then it was very, very warm and humid this afternoon. It's kind of been a bit of everything. We had some cool days. We've had some hot days. It's literally all over the place. It's been a bit all over the place, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we had a really hot day, didn't we?
Yeah, Friday.
Was that Friday?
It was reaching 29.
And it was hotter than that in here, inside.
I spent the whole afternoon just down here because I can't go upstairs because it's too hot.
Luca's in. He says, good evening, Dan. Good evening, Luca. Andrew says, my typing's getting better. Good. Payne says, Dave Ross at the Scaro Palladium. Indeed, with the dancing girls. Andrew says, Yorkshire for me is the best. It's just the one we talked about, tea, I believe.
Yeah.
Tea. Definitely. There's definitely a tea theme here. And yeah, there we go. Grant says, pubs are not doing well, says my cousin in Manchester, but did well during the football. Well, yeah, they would. Well, again, when you're paying so much, it's very expensive. We went to our local, and 3 drinks. That was a pint of cider, half a cider, and a lemonade. Lemonade was for Verity. She wasn't on the pint of cider.
And just to clarify.
And it was it £10.50 for that?
Yeah.
And
that's without food.
Was without the food, and the food was expensive and underwhelming.
Uncooked bacon.
Well, yeah, the uncooked bacon, yeah.
I think mine was the best. The lasagna was the best.
Yeah, but they couldn't get it wrong. They just put it in a microwave. It was just, it's easy to do.
Yeah.
Easy to do. So, yeah, I hope all the pubs go bust because they're too expensive, and it's going to continue to do that. But it's just the way of the world.
But it would have been even more expensive if we had Herbie with us, and
you
had a dessert, and Herb had a dessert, and Herb had a course and everything.
Yeah, I mean, the whole lunch was over 60 quid, I believe, wasn't it?
40 quid?
60, I think it was.
No, 60.
60, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Now, in the old days, no, I'm talking about I guess it'd be nearly 20 years ago now. It feels like it was yesterday when we used to go around the plume before the kids. 20 quid to get you through the afternoon, and you'd have some food as well. It's like it's just bonkers. A round would cost you £5.
I've got a dog. Oh, she licked me.
But everything's just too expensive, so. And it makes me feel very old and very mean-spirited. It's like, I don't want to go anywhere because everything is just money, and I don't see the point of spending all that money when you can stay at home. And
it's not value for money.
And my food's better, and that's it. When I go out, I expect the food to be at least comparable or better, superior.
Well, you might as well just make burgers and we sit on a bench and eat them.
Exactly. We could do that.
You triggering?
Yeah, we're doing the thing. You're getting a bit dog cam there because there's some fussing going on.
She really likes her earphones.
I know, she's enjoying that, isn't she?
Yeah, she's so lovely now.
She's
a good girl.
She's not a biter at all.
Look.
Oh.
And she just nuzzles you.
Yeah, because she likes it. She likes being fussed. There you
are
go.
a lovely girl.
Renee says, yeah, that was me. £35 for a little box of tea. Hey, Renee, I can get you some really good stuff for 60 quid. Some of the good shit. Send the money in a plain brown envelope to the usual address. Payne says, 60 quid is even more than my week's groceries. Indeed, it's just ridiculous.
Wait, a week's groceries is 60 quid? Wow.
Yeah, again, I don't know if is you on your own, Robert? Yeah, I don't know if he's buying for anyone else, but I think that's reasonable. I mean, our week's shopping is about 150 for the four of us. So, but then I do get it delivered because I don't want to go to the shops with all the people. I've got to get that on. That's some good dog cam there. Oh, we got some real good belly rubbing. Oh, look at old Growler there. Growler no more.
Imagine if they saw this, the old owners.
What, the old owners? Well,
I bet she didn't do this with any of the other kids.
No, because they terrorised her, I would imagine.
Well, that's probably why she was so highly strung. I mean, I could barely put my hands near her when we first got her. Because when we first got her, I put my hand down to stroke her because I didn't think anything of it. And she goes round and goes,
yeah.
And she flinches and gets out of the way.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, what did they do to you?
Yep, indeed.
And then the first night we got her, like, she growled at me downstairs. She just stood there.
Yeah. She was a bit broken, wasn't she?
Then she tried to round me up like I was a sheep and started nipping at me.
Yeah, well, that's what they do. They're border collies. My old dog used to do that too.
Little Meg.
And she says, I managed to get the Urgus Ridge demo vinyl in the end. They got loads of them. There's a big warehouse full of them because guess what? Nobody wants that shit. I got the Yes one, the live. I should do a review of it really, because they knocked the price down to 20 quid, and I thought, that's reasonable, I suppose. So yeah, again, the only one I couldn't get when that was going on was the Blur spinny. I can't think what.
Butterfly?
Yeah, what was it called? The spinny. What's that called?
That spinning record.
Zootrope? Something like that. Something like a Zootrope of Part Life. That one was impossible to get hold of.
The dog winks at me.
Well, that's because I've trained her to do it. I've been winking at her for ages. You do it. See, she did it then. Did you see that?
I saw it.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
The one where I winked at the dog. Are you distracted with your foot? That's never going to work now.
I'm going to move back.
Okay. Grant says, got inspired by one of your collection. Darren bought a 12-string Fender Villager last week. Cheers, Darren. I didn't do anything. You don't have to thank me. I didn't do anything. Yeah, okay. Look, you put the camera back where it belongs on the special.
How am I supposed to know?
You put it with all the other crap.
Your desk's a mess, Dad.
It matches the contents of my head.
Actually, yeah, because this is just a stream of conscience. And then we'll start talking about Boyfriend Bear.
Oh, don't start about that again. I've got a really good talking topic. Mum suggested it. Well, I'm gonna keep me powder dry for a minute.
I'm really curious. Can you whisper it in my ear?
No, I'm gonna say it, and you're gonna go, because you'll know when I talk about it. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Will I get really excited?
Yeah, I guarantee it. Why don't this thing go down? You look like you're about 3 foot tall. You look like an Oompa Loompa. You need a cushion.
Oompa Loompa.
Oh, don't do that. That's just embarrassing. Don't do that. You need a cushion or something to elevate you.
What do you mean it's embarrassing?
Maybe we should swap. Maybe you should sit in this chair and I sit on that chair. Then I wouldn't be able to reach the controls. Then
you'll look like you're 3 foot tall.
Yeah, well, it's going that way, isn't it? I'm shrunk.
Herbie will be taller than you.
Well, he would do. He's growing. He's big boy. He's always going to be taller than you.
Shut up. I'll have that growth spurt one day.
No, you won't. Because you didn't eat your vegetables.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Anyway, Grandman's talked about the 12-string Fender Villager. The interesting thing about that is that's the one with the hockey stick headstock, I believe. It kind of matches the Fender 12, electric 12-string. And I think, is it the Marauder as well? Has a kind of a hockey stick. I think it's the Marauder. Anyway, enjoy your new guitar. What a cutie pie. She's got in her bed. I don't think I'll be able to get... she'll jump out if I move the camera.
Oh, she's got her head resting.
Payne says, how can there be own brand pasties for 63 but £1.80 for a Ginster's pasty? They come from the same factory, don't they? That's what your mother used to say when you'd say, well, I don't want own brand cornflakes. So she'd say, they come from the same factory.
They probably do though.
Not the Kellogg's ones.
Actually, yeah,
those Sainsbury's own brand shreddies, sorry, they call them Morties, are very good. I like those.
They have Cheerios, multi-grain hooplers. They're nice.
Yeah, I don't have those. Diabetes, you see.
Oh yeah.
But I'm glad you just got to get used to their version of Cocoa Pops, and then everything will be fine.
Have a bowl of Cocoa Pops, Dad. Have a bowl of Cocoa Pops.
Yeah. Payne says, it's just my own food and cheaper for a sad reason. Now that my family cat has died. Oh God, Robert, everyone's dying. You need to get yourself another one. Or just steal somebody else's cat. Lay a trail of tuna to your door. The cats will come whizzing in. But yeah, get yourself another companion. You don't want to be lonely.
Get a border collie.
No, don't get a border collie.
Actually, no, because they're intense. You need to know what you're doing with them.
You do not recommend a border collie to somebody who hasn't owned a dog. I assume you've never owned a dog, but because cat people don't tend to own dogs. It's like you can't be a Jethro Tull fan and a Genesis fan. It's the dog and cat of the prog world. But you are. No, I'm not. That's a lie.
Oh,
it's a total. No, it's just I just say it to get these people on side. It's all pretend. It's like the Stephen Wilson thing. I'm a big fan, but I pretend I'm not because it's good for the clicks, you see.
Guess what? I'm also a huge fan, but don't tell anybody.
Yeah, all right then.
I love his new AI album.
What? Nobody can tell the difference. Renee says, I bought myself a present. The Drum Brute Impact. Very nice analog drum computer. Well, I think, Renee, you deserve it. Must be easy to program with the one finger. It's a drum machine. Drum machines ain't what they used to. It's funny because they've kind of all gone back to kind of analog now, haven't they? That kind of 80s early drum machine sound. Whereas the best one I ever owned was the Roland, or was it Boss Roland, whatever, DR880. That was a really good sounding drum machine. But if you're in that alley, you should maybe try the Korg. Is it called Drum Log? Is it called Log or Log? I don't know. You might want to look at that.
Well, if it's log, then it's spelled Log. If it's log, then it's spelled Lo.
Yeah, but it's got a UE at the end.
GUE.
Logie.
Log.
Log. Drum log. Analog.
Analog. No, and then analog.
Why do they do this? It's like Moog and Moog. It's not Moog. Because cows don't go mo. They go moo. So it's Moog. Obvious. Isn't it?
I did not have a teacher with the surname Log.
How did he spell it?
It's the same. LOGUE. GUE, yeah.
Oh, all right. He wasn't Alan Logue.
No, I don't think so.
Alan Logue. Analog.
Oh.
Alan Logue.
Alan Logue. Like the guy from House the Dragon.
Alan. Have you met Alan? I knew he was going to be important because I kept introducing him.
This is my son. Alan.
Bjorn says it's mean to make fun of your follicles. Baldism, it's the last ism, right? Can we not all agree? I imagine none of you have a single hair of your head out there. I imagine you're all slapheads, you know. And we need to stick together because baldism is a great injustice in this world. But do go and watch Thomas Dolby with his hair replacement system that he's decided to get at the age of 65, 66. It's quite hilarious. Do
you want one?
No, I don't.
You would look so strange with like hair.
It'd be funny to do it. You know, if money was no object, because these things are like £7,000 or whatever it is. It'd be funny to do it as an April Fool's. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, and then shave it all off on.
Well, no, you don't shave it off. It's just a wig. You just take it off, but you glue it on. You know? And it'd be funny just, you're at breakfast. Why not just buy
a wig?
It's a hair replacement system. It is a wig. They just rebranded it that. But they do them in different lengths, and and they do it to match. So if you've got a bit of grey, they match it, and they do it at different lengths. So you take it off, and you put on it, and it's a little bit longer, so it looks like it grows. And then you put the short one on and say, "I've been to the barber's today,"
so
and everyone goes, "Wow!" Yeah, it's just a wig. It's a fancy name for a wig, and it's very expensive.
I thought like they was like a laser that like implanted hairs.
No, that's a hair transplant.
Oh.
Where they take hairs from, parts of your body and put them on your head. You don't want the short curly ones. You really don't. But yeah, they make plugs and they make little holes and basically move the follicles from like the back of your head to the front of your head. And it's really bloody and not. Let me show you a picture.
Oh no!
No, you started this. Hair transplant. Ooh. I'm typing around a cup of coffee here. Pictures. Close enough. Images. Yeah, that's it. Look.
That's what happens to your scalp.
Yeah, look. See?
Oh, it looks so sore.
It's nasty, isn't it? That's nasty. So there you go. And it's pretty grim.
I'd just rather wear a wig.
See, here's a nice little diagram of how they do it. Ooh. Oh, why does everything just disappear now? Anyway, that was a little diversion, wasn't it? So.
That's grim.
Alex says, what exactly is Zootrope? I've got a Stones one. It looks nice, but what's it meant to do when spinning? Try viewing it with the phone, but no different. Well, it's supposed to animate, but very rarely, when you put it on the platter, it's supposed to take on a life of its own. But they very rarely work unless you take a video of it at 25 frames a second, because it's moving at 33 RPM. It's not moving at 25 RPM because they don't design. So it doesn't actually work.
So it's not matched to the speed that the record goes round.
Yeah, that's it. It should be.
And plays at.
It's drawn at 25 RPM, but when you put it on a record, it just doesn't work. So what I did to get it to work with the blur one. So I think I might have had a couple of them. I can't remember. Maybe it was just a blur one, but I took a video of it. And then I reduced it to 25 frames a second, and voila, it works.
But it's not that whole, because it's less magical though. Because you want it playing on the.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Record. Whoever designed it didn't take into account of the rotation of the album speed.
Okay.
They needed to animate it at 33 RPM. They didn't. They animated it at 25 RPM, and it seems to be the thing. But very silly.
Just a bad design, isn't it?
It is, and also record players don't run at 25 RPM. So there you go. Andrew says, we use Stone Dalmatians. They make excellent coats and gloves and hats.
And socks.
And socks.
And pants.
Not underpants, because it gets a bit itchy. Grant says, does the ice cream cone still include a piece of chocolate, like a Kit Kat, for sticking out of it? Are you talking about a 99?
Do you mean a Cornetto?
No, he's talking about a 99 with the flake, you know.
Oh yeah.
You can still get those, yes.
Yeah.
It's like de rigueur. It's not a Kit Kat. It's a flake chocolate bar. I don't know if you have them in Canada, but it's like a rippled chocolate bar, and you stick it in the top and eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you can have two. That's it, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much else to say with that. Have you seen the price of those? They've gone up.
What, ice creams at the van?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ice cream van.
Oh, when I went to Alden and
they didn't shut you in the cupboard.
No, and then I got I had like a couple pounds and I wanted like a lemonade.
You said, Dad, I'll just go to the ice cream van. And then you came back and said, I couldn't afford anything.
Oh no, I got a lemonade lolly.
That was all right, but I didn't have any money on me because,
I thought £2 would be enough.
You'd think you'd be able to get something for £2.
Back in my day, they used to only cost a little bit. Or maybe I was a kid and I wasn't paying and I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, that's probably it, actually.
But inflation.
Yeah, but he should have just said, here, have that for £2. Take your money. Bjorn says, I always figured you were a closet Wilson fan. Nah, I'm just joshing you.
Wait, did he actually believe that?
Yeah, he did. See, they're very gullible. They're very gullible, these people. I'd rather eat my own ears than be a Stephen Wilson fan. There's somebody today that left a message on the comments, because there is such a thing. Remember, you can leave messages in the comments. And where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Subway switch. Let me just pull it up. It says, I just woke up. His music is bollocks. To which I said, it takes time to break out of the cult. I'm here to support you on your journey. Welcome into the light. And again, you all will wake up one day and go, what the hell was I doing with all this bollocks? You know? So then you go. It's it's very nice. Very nice. Don't just don't listen to it.
I don't get the appeal of it.
No, neither do I. It's
like a nothing sandwich.
It's completely indiscernible from AI.
Only we know about.
No, we don't know anything. Payne says, a marble in a tin was our drum machine back in the day. Indeed. Well, no, what do we use? We've got many drums. We have many drums that I can't really do a demonstration because Herb's asleep. So, but imagine me hitting a tambourine, and then you can repitch it, and it sounds like a drum. Andrew says, I still have long hair in a ponytail. Yeah, but whose long hair is it? Huh? Is it one of those Chinese fellas who sold his hair to make wigs? That's what they do.
Do they?
All the hair from the wigs comes from China.
Lovely.
Yeah? China. That's why you can never get any ginger wigs.
Oh, because there's no ginger Chinese people.
No. It's true.
Is there actually not? Like,
no.
Huh.
When have you seen a ginger Chinese man?
Never.
Exactly.
Wow.
There you go.
Huh.
I've just broken her brain there with that bit of
knowledge.
World fact, that is. That's why if you go to China and you're ginger, they treat you like a god. It's true. They treat you like a god because they've never seen anything like it. It's true. Don't mind the dog. Just ignore her. She's just there. Payne says there were two baldies on an advert we just had now. We're everywhere, despite baldiphobia. Indeed. Oakenshield says it's grey, but it's still there. Yeah, sure it is. I'm sure it is. Keep telling yourself that. Thing is you can't see that big bit of spam at the back. That's the thing. You need a second mirror for that kind of shit. You can't. All his friends are laughing at him in the pub. Go, look. They're looking. They're doing that. Look, in the back of your head. Using it like a mirror. Grant says, ever been to Blackpool? Darren, my mum has a few summers here. I've been to Blackpool once. It has the Blackpool Tower, which is an exact replica of the Eiffel Tower. It was 2003, and in that year I went to Paris, Gay Paris as they call it. I went to Blackpool, and I went to Las Vegas, and I saw 3 Eiffel Towers. How about that?
Yeah.
I did the hat trick. So yeah, that was. We got 19 viewers.
Wow.
I'll tell you, having Renee in, it really boosts the numbers.
Actually,
it really has boosted the numbers.
It's better than last week, I think, isn't it?
Payne says, there used to be an MP with an obvious wig. It was gingery blonde sort of carpet. That's not Fabricant, is it? His hair is legendary. I'll have to get thing up for that. David Fabricant. Here we go. Oh, my fingers aren't my own tonight. His wig is legendary. Here we go.
Is that a wig?
It's a syrup. There we go. Let me just pull that in there. This is one of those. Oh, why does it got a mind of its own? Not the wig, the image. It's one of those hair replacement systems. There you go. It's almost invisible to the human eye. You would not notice that. That it's its own hair. You know, it's his own hair. He grew it himself.
He looks like Boris Johnson
when he was 20. Poor man's Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
The Boris Johnson we've got at home.
Yeah, he looks like Boris Johnson at home.
But in the case that I do ever have my hair replacement system, we do have a bag of hair of mine in the cupboard.
Do you actually?
Yeah, Mum kept it.
Oh.
I'm going to cut my ponytail off. I think she got a couple of them. Back in the day when I was in my 20s, I had a couple of times when I cut my pony off, and Mum kept it. So my hair in my hair replacement system is going to be my own. How cool is that?
That's actually neat.
It is neat. I'm a swell kind of guy. Also means that when I die, you'll be able to clone me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, great.
You can clone people from hairs.
Yeah. Andrew says, Chris Lowe came from Blackpool. A lot of people came from Blackpool. It's a sing. Payne says, yes, Michael Fabricant. There we go, I've got him up there for you. Andrew says, hey, it's Donald Trump. No, it's not. Donald Trump's hair is all his own, but it's like a confection. It's like a Mr. Whippy ice cream.
It is.
It's styled. It's it's only the hairspray that's keeping it in place. I think that's what deflected the bullet. The hairspray. Twing, twing. Oakenshield says that was a horrific image. Well, it was either that or Boyfriend Bear.
I guess.
It was like that. Imagine Boyfriend Bear with that wig.
Oh, that's just
that
a
would be
combination
epic.
For us.
That would be epic.
Dad, you still need to get me Boyfriend Bear.
When you sell all that Pokemon crap, we'll think about it. It ain't selling, is it?
If I get good grades in GCSE, will you buy me Boyfriend?
No.
And I will cuddle him every day.
Well, now I'm going to move on to the most important thing. This is a very important thing.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about today, because today something amazing happened. Something really amazing. Something that actually has changed my life and probably everyone in the family's life. It was almost a religious experience today. Don't let me. Yeah, see, told you you'd have something to say, didn't I?
Yeah.
It was a very special moment that we all shared together. It was almost like the hand of God came through the clouds and touched each one of us on the head individually. For we had a revelation. We had a taste sensation. I must bring your attention to Heinz pickle ketchup. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
At first I thought it might be disgusting.
But you went, oh wow.
But then
you saw the light. You are a convert.
Tell everyone what you did.
What I did? I put in a burger.
Yeah.
It was obvious.
And it tasted like a McDonald's burger.
We got this on Friday in our shop. And everyone's been excited for Tuesday because it's burger night. Tuesday's burger night, and we was like, oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. We saw it advertised. Herb pointed it out to us, and he said, oh, we should try that. So there's the bacon one. I'm not too sure about that one. But the pickle one, I thought, oh, this is going to work really well with the burger. And lo and behold, put it in. And it's... Do you mind? I'm telling the story, dog.
Oh.
And it's like a McDonald's burger, but it's also got a hint of the old Wimpy quarter pounder sauce. It just lifts. It's got a piquancy that just lifts the flavour. It's just, I just don't think I can ever go back. And if Heinz discontinues this, I'm going to have to buy up every bloody case of the thing and store it in the loft.
A vat of it.
A vat of it, or I'll have to replicate it somehow. Because I recommend it. I'm just going to say I don't endorse products very often, but if you want to change your life and reprogram your brain, Heinz pickle ketchup. You thank me. You will thank me. You'll go hallelujah.
Come on, can we have that sponsorship?
I'm not aiming for a spot. It'd be nice, but
imagine if we did.
It was truly a moment.
It was lovely.
Everybody just said that is amazing.
It enhanced the burger.
It really did. It lifted it. It really brought out the flavour of the meat. It was
really
amazing.
Did, yeah.
It was
that in compliment with the meat and even the lettuce as well.
I mean, I've tried relish. I've tried all sorts of things. Of course, the basic ketchup, but that was just on a different level, stratospheric. Knocked it out the ballpark. Amazing.
Chef's kiss.
And we can never go back now. We can never go back. That's it. That's it. That's the thing.
That's the thing.
That is the thing. That is the thing. Renee says, the £1 burger in Blackpool. Indeed, there is. Never tried it, but there is. Andrew says, I'll buy from Beth for you. Don't encourage her. No. We got nowhere to put it. Seriously.
In my bed?
No. When are you going to put it? Where are you going to put it when you want to go to bed? You can't have it sitting in the corner because it'll wake up and you'll be terrified.
Obviously, I'll use him as a big pillow.
Alex says, Frankie Howard had the best wig. It didn't even match the hair he had left, which is why his hair was two different colours. Yeah, but it was Frankie Howard. It was just, that was the beauty of it, wasn't it?
Don't actually buy Boyfriend Bear, by the way.
No,
this is all purely a joke. I do not want it.
It's a running gag. We do not want Boyfriend Bear to turn up. No way.
If it turns up, I think I'll cry.
I think I'll cry.
And he'll cry.
We'll both be crying.
Yeah.
But
I have enough stuffed animals. It's
you've
fine.
got enough stuffed animals, that's fine. Grant says, you two make a great show. It's all right, I suppose. It's all right. It'll have to. Let's see. It's only 14 people watching. Obviously not that great a show.
Hello, friends.
And only 9 likes. Really? Come on, guys.
Do better.
Yeah, do better.
Payne, you can do better.
Payne is poo-pooing our pickle palaver. He says, isn't pickle ketchup just brown sauce?
No, brown sauce is something completely different. That's more barbecue.
You're a heathen.
Flavoured.
You're an unbeliever. Try it. Try it, Mr. Payne. Try it. I dare you. I double dare you. It will change your life. You too will come into the light.
Have it in a burger.
And if you do that kind of thing, it complements meat. It complements obviously beef.
I didn't even like pickles before, but now I do. I've changed my mind.
This is it.
I've come to the light.
But I just think it's just got that piquancy that lifts it. It's just you get that with tartar sauce. There's a pickle. It's very finely chopped pickle in tartar sauce. It's got that kind of, but it's got a sweetness to it.
That lifts fish, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does lift fish. It's the pickled gherkin. I mean, if we had a flag, that'd be our family emblem. Pickled gherkin.
Not Wally gherkin.
Maybe with a couple of boiled eggs. It'd look great.
I love boiled eggs.
See, she loves boiled eggs. Pickled gherkin. That'd be our family flag.
You used to call me Wally Gherkin as a kid. Oh, baby.
It's been handed down from generation to generation. I was a Wally Gherkin.
I'm a Wally
You're
Gherkin.
a Wally Gherkin. Your children will be Wally Gherkins.
The grandchildren
and forever and ever. If you have a child, or Herb has a child, and you're an aunt, you'll go, "Who's a little Wally Gherkin?" I guarantee it. It's just what we do. It's been passed on. Yeah. When Anne used to call me it. Yeah?
I wonder if I did have kids. I wonder how they'd turn out.
Oh, they'd probably be all right.
Hope so.
Depends who the bloke is, isn't it? Really?
That's true.
If he's a Norfolker, then.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
I've one request.
Not Norfolker.
No Norfolkers. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
And that's not racism.
No,
because
you
Norfolkers
really have to
aren't
live
a
it
race.
to leave it.
They're a different species.
They're a cult.
They're a different species.
We're gonna get all the Norfolkers just tuned out, Dad.
I think only one of them's got the internet, so we should be all right.
Oh yeah, they don't have it.
And he's watching porn anyway, so you know, and it's not the good sort.
No, it's the weird
My
sort.
doctor went to prison, and it's not good. Not good. One of my customers got 13 years too. Not good.
13 years.
Yeah, it was serious. That's what happens when you
Yeah.
You can't. I can't say it because
you'll get even more demonetised than we already will.
They're going to really go for it.
Or taken down.
Yeah. Grant says, "My mum's 90, still laughs on the buses." Okay. Well, maybe you shouldn't let her go on the buses on her own. Hey! On the Buses was a sitcom from the 1970s.
Okay.
Yeah. She wouldn't have got the reference.
No.
Because she's very young and never seen On the Buses. I'll have you, butler. That's one of the catchphrases. You know? I'll have you, butler.
Beyond my time.
Well, you know. Stephen Lewis, he was only like 21 when he did that role. Anyway, Andrew does a pink hand wave. Is he? Alright. Payne says, "I bought some horseradish sauce the other week, but only goes with beef sandwiches." Again, horseradish. What can you do? Beef. That's it. That's all it's good for. But now, horseradish, right? There are many stages in the life of horseradish. There's the moment you open it and you spread it on for the first time and you go, "Oh, please God, tears." And then as time goes by, it becomes milder and milder and milder. It becomes quite pleasant towards the end of its half-life. I think that's probably what you call it.
Half-life's to do with nuclear.
You've never had horseradish sauce, have you?
No.
No, well then half-life stands, okay? Imagine something really strong.
Yeah. Like an onion.
Stronger than an onion.
Like a spice. Meatball.
No, horseradish isn't a spice. But it's got a real, it can really. It's like I guess it's more like the onion end of the burn, rather than it's not a spicy end. No. It's the other end, but it can be quite bring tears to your eyes.
So face melter.
So you get to the end of your horseradish, and it's kind of mild, and you dig in the vibe. It's a very mild vibe. And then what do? You go and buy a new jar of horseradish, right? New jar, and you slap it on, forgetting that it's a new jar, and then you take a big bite of your beef sandwich, and then you never learn. You will never learn the lesson of the new jar of horseradish. You'll never learn.
Legend.
It is. You'll never learn it. I always get caught out by it. She's asleep, bloody hell.
Oh, no, she's awake again.
Oakenshoot says, "Can't find any pickle K retailer in Sweden, damn it."
What's pickle K?
I don't know. Pickle K. I'm going to have to show him. what I'm talking about.
Advertising.
Has Heinz got a website? Heinz pickle ketchup. Hey, look, see. It's out of stock. They've sold out.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh my God, it's so popular. Oh, piss off. I don't want you to pop up. You got to pop up. Oh, do you want a cookie? Oh, do you want to join our mailing list? See, look, this is it.
It's beautiful, isn't
What
it?
I like is it says pickle flavour and it's got a tomato.
And it's got pickles
but
in the
little
background.
pickles in the background. I love that. And it's sold out. Wow. Let's
It's
just
going
look
to
at
be
it.
like COVID all over again when people buying toilet rolls. Now they're buying Heinz tomato ketchup pickle flavour.
I think we might buy a few more this week.
Some
I'm just going to
vats.
order some more. I'm going to keep it in the loft. You know, maybe we can sell it on eBay. Maybe we can flip it. You know, you never know. There could be a black market in this.
But the bacon flavour, I wonder if that's sold out.
I don't know. The bacon. Have we got? Let's have a look.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! There's a fucking range of them. I did not know this. I haven't been educated.
This is the start of something new.
There's a whole range of them. Look, how can that be? I thought they only did ketchup.
Won't stop until
everything's a sauce. Yeah.
Everything's a sauce.
Everything's a sauce.
So what do Heinz do? Mayonnaise?
They do everything. Fried chicken sauce. This is a whole new world. What?
A whole new
world. You can build a box of sauces here. I just want. But beans and sausages. I don't want that. Smoky bacon. I saw it there. Wait a minute. Stay there. Where is it? I can't. Every time I move. Look. Every time I move.
You have to be very.
They got cheesy beans.
Ugh.
There you go.
That's not sold out.
Not sold out because it's not as popular. It's not as good.
It's not the pickle.
But look, it's got tomato, but with rashes of bacon in the background.
How cute.
I do like this style. Look.
Yeah, I know.
They say you should have it with
chicken burger.
Is that a chicken burger?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, okay. On chips? Nah. Don't know about that.
Can we look at the other sauces they have? Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them, Verity. Please, calm down. Where can you see sauces there?
No.
It just says build a box. Let's build a box. What does that mean? Here we go.
What
Garlic and caramelised onion. Have you ever seen such a thing?
You've added it to your box.
I wanted to get details of it. Oh, God. Nope. Oh, God. This website's like other sauces.
So you've got barbecue.
Yeah. What's aioli sauce?
I've never heard of that.
Why hasn't it got its own page? Look.
Aioli. It looks like an onion type thing on the box
It's got
with a lemon.
I can't make it. I can't make out what that is. There's a lemon and there's some garlic.
Oh yeah, garlic in it.
Mediterranean style.
Oh.
You got Morley's fried chicken sauce.
Chip sauce.
Oh, or mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Basically just mayonnaise, isn't it? You got garlic and caramelised onion. I like the design.
The design looks cool.
I think the design is probably better than
the flavour.
Though I do like the garlic. I do like garlic sauces. Look, everyone.
Curry ketchup.
It's sold out, and so is the baconaise sauce.
Is that bacon and mayo?
Yeah. You got saucy sauce.
That's saucy.
It's mayo and ketchup.
Sweet
you can
chili.
just do that yourself. Sweet chili.
Truffle mayonnaise.
Oh, that's going to be
a acquired taste.
Yeah, truffle can be quite a let's say distinctive. American style burger sauce, mayo mustard. Oh, okay.
Ugh.
And mayo racha. That's sriracha. This is a hot, spicy one.
I haven't tried that.
You got a picnic bundle. Look, of all your favourites. This is it. Soups. I'll go to the other. I quite like the big soup. I do like big soup.
Big soup.
Yeah.
I love soup.
Who doesn't love soup?
Soup's great. Pasta sauce.
Mascarpone. That's horses in disguise.
Oh, mascarpone. Yeah.
Hey!
I get that now.
I'm on fire. And yeah, there's even more. There's
Seriously good mayo.
I think we've worn this one
Vegan
out.
mayo.
Yeah,
but there's other sauces. Honey and mustard dressing.
House dressing.
Oh, it's not really that good. Barbecue.
Sandwich spread. Like salad cream. Yeah, they're not as exciting as the other ones. I think we've worn that one out.
That's enough sauces for today.
That's right. Plain says, much like Liverpudlians, Norfolk folk are not real people. Liverpudlians, they're the same as leprechauns, aren't they? Are they? Leprechauns?
Sure.
To be sure. Top of the morning. Oakenshield. Oh, we've lost the Irish.
Oh no!
What's that? The islands pulled the plug. Oh dear.
That's the Irish and the one Norfolk person who has access to good internet.
I was worried for a minute. I thought it was going to blow up in Ireland. Oh, what? No, we've definitely lost the Irish. Where are we? Oakenshield says horse rashes indeed. Andrew says, watch Play Misty for me. Great movie with Clint Eastwood. It's about a stalker. Oh. It's one of the first instances where stalking is put. That's about 1973, 4-ish.
Wow.
He plays a DJ and a listener becomes infatuated with him.
And stalks him.
Now, imagine if they'd have combined that with Dirty Harry. She'd have turned up, he'd have got his gun out and blew her away. That would have been a great film. I'd have watched that. But yeah, Play Misty for me, indeed. There you go. Payne says horseradish sauce is sort of anemic English mustard. Anemic? I don't know what horseradish you're having, but if you get a strong one, it makes me cry. Do you smoke a pipe, perhaps? Maybe those big cigars, Cuban cigars. No? Oakenshield says, we got Iron's hot chili ketchup. But any pickle? No. Maybe it just hasn't gone to your region yet. I will be offering a new service where I will be sending pickle direct to you. The Heinz pickle ketchup. There will be a premium, of course. It's £20 a bottle. But, we've got overheads.
It's worth it.
We've got overheads. Ever since the UK's been out of the EU, everything's gone up. Who voted for that? Those idiots. Who voted for that?
Now we can't enter Europe. We can't tread on Europe's soil.
We're banned. We're not even allowed to say ooh la la anymore. We're banned.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Can't say sacre bleu.
Oh,
we can't say Gott in Himmel. Can't say that. Can't say Rouse.
Can't say anything.
No. Can't say that's a spicy meatball. Can't say that anymore.
Oh no.
No. I've got nothing for Spain. Ole.
Hola.
Andrew says Hellman's mayonnaise is my favourite. Bit expensive. I'm Sainsbury's mayonnaise at the moment. Can't afford these fancy sauces. Heinz is our fanciest sauce. Payne says visually pale, not chemically anemic. Mustard's Caucasian cousin. Oh, I see what you mean in terms of colour. Yes. Well, there are many mustards, aren't there? If you go for a Dijon mustard can be quite pale. Yeah. This is the one where we got Saucy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You could not put that as a title.
I'm going there. Because it's definitely Saucy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, it feels like a long day, doesn't it? And what's your favourite sauce? Leave a comment in the comments box below.
Yeah, we need to know.
Yes.
Do a poll.
Do a poll of sauces. Saucy poll.
French mustard.
French mustard. Well, that's...
What's that? What's that? We've lost the French.
They're too busy getting ready for the Olympics. It's going to be great.
They're stretching, getting ready.
They're limbering up. Let's see if there's any Olympic news on the Daily Mail.
If it's just any news. Oh, Team GB.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, why's the website lagging?
Okay. That's not good.
Oh. That's horrible.
It's all horrible. It's not very... I don't like the news.
None of this is funny. Where's the funny stories when you need
them?
Meanwhile,
the nefarious French taxi driver scamming British tourists out of thousands of pounds and outspot them. It's easy. They wear strings of onions around their necks and berets and go ho.
What's that? We've definitely
lost the French. It doesn't matter. No one's watching. We can do what we want. We can't get cancelled. We're too Small to get cancelled. There's only 13 viewers. There we go. No one cares.
But I want to get cancelled.
Yep. James Cleverly's the first MP to announce his run for Tory leadership. It's just going to be him on his own. No one else. Don't say anything. Don't say anything, otherwise we will get cancelled.
No, that is shocking.
One of these things don't belong here. La 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 la.
That just circles back to what we were talking about earlier.
See, should have tucked it. Should have tucked it. Where's that? That's in the... Oh, there we go.
Oh, you've clicked on it.
Takes gold, silver and bronze. Isn't that nice? Every medalist in the elite women's Madison Washington Merrimack Grand Prix on Friday had who won the thing. Is that in Trinidad?
You just gave it away then by saying that.
What?
That country's name.
No, it might be. No, it's in Virginia, so it's in the US then, isn't it? No, it is in. No, it's not in. Oh. Okay. It's interesting though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, see? That's one. And there's one there, look.
Wait, is that all of them? So that
That one is. That one's not. That one was almost convincing.
That one was. I thought. Yeah.
That's definitely not.
No. I thought that was it. Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. And that one has got a big giveaway.
That one's obvious.
Yeah. But there we go. So it's good to see that.
I love all the other ones are just smiling, acting like that's normal.
Well, it's funny when we're having a private conversation and no one knows what we're talking about.
They probably do.
They don't. Payne says there was a thing going around X in the past week. It's supposed that America's complained of no warning on English mustard. Oh, because their mustard is
baby mustard.
I call it baby mustard. The American mustard, we have it. We've got some here for when we have hot dogs, and I call it baby mustard. It's mustard for babies, isn't it?
What, like the weak mustard?
It's very, very. It's just a flavour. It's a hint of mustard, whereas proper Coleman's mustard is
a kick.
Pretty strong. Payne says coarse grain honey mustard is okay. Yeah, it's all right. Ray says, well, I'm going in. Have a good night's sleep. See you in the next one. Well, hopefully this has aided your recovery. By tomorrow morning, when you wake up, the medicinal effect of watching this will have you leaping out of your bed, doing handstands, clapping your feet together, and doing cartwheels down the street. I guarantee it. And if you injure yourself, we take absolutely no responsibility.
No.
All right, that was your fault and not ours. But do be careful. Don't fall over. Don't break your neck. We need all the viewers we can get. Come on. Play the game.
She's huffing over there.
Take care. Well, she does. She wants. Look, she just wants peace and quiet. She should go upstairs to bed. Look. But have a good night. See you next week. Right? Safe recovery. And Andrew says, "See you, Renee." And Renee says, "See you, Andrew." So yeah, how long? God, blimey, it's 20 past. We've got another. I don't know. We've done an hour and 8. We were late today, though. We were late in.
Topics.
Lots of topics, isn't it?
I
don't know. I think we've done everything, haven't we?
Mustard.
No, we've done mustard.
Yeah.
We've done mustard. We've done sauces. Anything else happened in the past 7 days that's been of interest?
Can't even remember.
No.
Can't remember that far back. Like everything's just kind of.
No, the football was the other week.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Done football. Oh, wait a minute. Payne says, I've been watching since yesterday. Yeah, it feels like it. We've been doing it since yesterday.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Like, what's happened?
I don't know.
Went to the dentist.
You went to the dentist? That cost a fortune.
Yeah, apparently my teeth are like, my front upper teeth are like slightly too far forward.
Yeah, so send money. Send money now.
Yeah, and
£66 for Herb to have his teeth professionally cleaned You know, what did they use? Like space lasers? I mean, Jesus
Gold
Christ! I don't know. I think we're being grifted. I'll see you. See you then.
And then they refer you for braces when you're 16.
It's too late. They was meant to refer you 2 years ago and nothing happened.
Yeah, but like I'm kind of used to my jaw being like this.
Well, you get used to it.
Yeah, like
look. If you can't get a job, there's always the freak show. Look at it like that.
Yeah, you know? I've got teeth that are slightly far forward.
The many-toothed lady of Loughton. Yeah, who's very small.
As long as they're not sticking out, like
they're not.
They're
not. You're right. They're fine.
Yeah.
They'll even up. Once you get a bit older, you know, they'll even up. Yeah.
Still got to grow into it.
Yeah, got to grow into your face, haven't you? Really? Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Doctor Who.
What about Doctor Who?
What?
Nothing else to say about it on the subject. The BBC have put out a statement saying what a great success it is.
What? Can I see it?
How financially successful it's been. Yeah, it's been financially successful because Disney gave them $100 million
per episode, and it
no, not per episode. It was 10,
it was 10 million per episode.
10 million quid per episode, or whatever it was.
And it doesn't look like it because Whittaker's series has better special effects.
But don't worry, when the 5-year results come in,
they're going to be banging.
The views are going to be amazing.
We're looking at 55 million views.
Oh, off the chart, stratospheric. You know, it's going to be coming on strong.
You're paying your £5 to talk to Shoot Your Gap with Dad.
But interesting news.
Yeah.
In the past year, 500,500,000 people have stopped paying their TV licence.
So what, do they just say that they've got it? And like...
No, they've just got Netflix instead.
Well,
don't need TV licence if you're watching Netflix.
Well, yeah.
Or any of the other...
Or Disney Plus or Prime.
Any of those.
But you could just have streaming services and like not use... TV licence is only for BBC. That's the only thing you use.
And ITV. You need it for ITV as well.
Oh yeah, and that.
Anything that's kind of live, anything that's live broadcast, you need it for. You can't, again, if you use an iPlayer, you need it for that as well now. In the past, you could watch it, but they changed the rules. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, especially when all the licence fee payers who are old die. There'll be nobody funding the BBC. So
no, because young people aren't going to be paying for it, are they?
Young people aren't watching it. Payne says £10 million per episode, £50 spent. Financial success. Exactly. Yeah. That's probably it.
They just didn't spend any of it.
Again, my example is, go and watch some of the Whittaker episodes, and they look like they spent more money on them. You'll attest to that.
The effects, sure.
We was watching a few, and it was like. No, they didn't spend any of the money.
There was no special effects in
nothing special
in Gatwa's series.
There was nothing special about it
except
all.
Maybe the hologram in what's it called, the 2-part where they're like in the hologram, and like that's the only special effects I can think of.
Really?
And that doesn't look
really. They spent all the money on the Beat the Meat costume. That was it. Because what happened, right, is whilst they were filming that, they forgot, during one of the breaks, right, this is exclusive, they forgot to take the little person who's inside out, and they suffocated.
Oh, and they need to pay
all that money, to pay compensation, right, and they didn't learn, because they put another one in, same thing happened. Lunch break, suffocated, end up running out of dwarves.
Wait, is that 10 million also, or that 100 million also taken into, like, was that also spent on the 3 Tenant specials? And
that's a good question.
Christmas special?
I think...
Or was that just the whole Gatwa series?
I think it's from... that's a good question.
Because you said about Beat the Meat.
I think it's the whole thing, because we only got 8 episodes, but if you include the Christmas special and the 3 Tenant episodes, that brings us up to 12, 11?
Yeah, 12. That's 4 out of 8.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's 12.
12.
There's your 12 episodes. That's it. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is next series going to be? 12 episodes or 8 episodes? What's that going to be?
I'm hoping it'll be 4 episodes, because...
You don't want to watch it, do you?
I don't really care for it. It's really bad. Look, it comes out when Herb doesn't even want to do a review. Herb refuses to take part.
Herb doesn't even like watching it. I don't.
He doesn't
think,
enjoy it anymore.
There's nothing for
There's
him.
nothing for him. It's not his show. He enjoyed the other ones better. He enjoyed the Whittaker series.
Yeah.
But these ones, no, he doesn't even want to take part. That tells you how bad the show is.
So it comes to something when the female Doctor appeals more to boys than the...
Because it was sci-fi. There's nothing sci-fi in what they did. What, him going to Regency times to dance with a man? That's not...
It felt more fantasy.
All the boys are going to watch that, aren't they?
I mean, are gay boys going to watch it?
Nope, they're too busy watching something else.
What, sex education and stuff like that?
No, they're not even watching that. They're watching something else.
Yeah. They're not watching TV, are they?
They're watching something else. Yeah.
So is it...
And I mean TikTok.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know what I was alluding to.
Well, probably because a lot of the young people are watching that now.
Yeah, again, it's the wrong audience. They're trying to get an audience that doesn't exist anymore, and trying to appeal to young viewers is really bloody naive and difficult. That's why they got rid of all the bloody children's channels, didn't they?
Yes. I think it's CBBC that's gone. Anything for like older children aged about 7 and up.
CITV's gone as well.
Yes, CITV's gone.
Yeah. Well, that's your demographic for Doctor Who. They got rid of those channels because no one was watching.
Well, wasn't it Blue Peter got so little views that like they couldn't even count it because it was like so little people watching.
I think they started to count the cameramen and the engineers who were making the programme as viewers. But no, I mean, I think it's incredibly naive, and they really need to look around at the TV landscape to see what is popular.
Like House of the Dragon and
I'm going to say, but I'm going to say Bridgerton. Bridgerton's popular, but who's the demographic? It's older people that are watching it, not kids. Kids don't watch Bridgerton, Well,
no, and they say Doctor Who's a children's programme, yet they reference Bridgerton 100 times. Kids are not going to watch Bridgerton because of some of the more mature themes in that show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Thinking of that, yeah.
If you're going to bring kids into... They should not be watching that because of what I've read and what I've heard about it.
No, but that's the point. It's just... They've got to start us on Doctor Who. It was good that. Somebody said Doctor Who.
Just Doctor Who.
Now we're jibber-jabbering about Doctor Who again.
And Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Never seen an episode.
Payne says there were effects. They just weren't special. The money was on the sparks when the TARDIS crash landed and it was all
I loved that.
Many animated sparks.
Where it just went...
And that spoon. That spoon wasn't a real spoon. That was a CGI spoon. It cost them ages to, because it was a fork originally, and they had to remove the fork and put a spoon because they got the.
Wait, they were paying for all of Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson's costumes that they all wore.
It was all the tears. They were CGI because he can't cry to order, and the dynamics,
Oh wow, those were pretty realistic.
Pretty realistic.
And the screaming sound effects where it goes. No, when he's in the TARDIS, like looking over space in like one of the last episodes, and he like opens the door and he just goes. I have never cringed so hard.
I could feel it. I could feel it from across the room. It was like we watched that when it went out, didn't we? It was just
Was that meant to be an emotional scene? Because I burst out like laughing.
We laughed.
How bad
we
it
laughed.
Was.
But every time he loses his
funny
bananas, he comes across comedic.
It's almost a parody of itself. Like when Mel goes and stop frizzling and fiction.
Exactly.
That was my favourite line.
Best line ever, and that's why we love Bonnie Langford. She get the best line.
Well, because that's not her doctor.
No, it's not anyone's doctor.
It's not my doctor.
It's no one's fucking doctor. They've got the character completely wrong.
When it comes to something where there aren't any figures,
I mean, you can
even
make
a sonic screwdriver.
You can make the character vulnerable, and you can look at the Eccleston version. There's a vulnerable version, but the problem with Davis, and you got it with Tennant's doctor, he's.
I'm just a man. When you take my toys away,
you're a fucking Time Lord who's seen everything. You are beyond emotion. I mean, crikey, it comes somewhere Whittaker's doctor didn't fucking cry.
I've got cancer.
Yeah.
What's that?
She looks at him blankly. Because she's an alien. I realise now it's because she's an alien, and the concept of death doesn't really register.
When you can regenerate,
it doesn't register. But yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait for it. It's next. We've got the Christmas special, which is going to be great. Ooh.
But they made him human. That's the problem.
I think that they've recorded the Christmas special like recently, but series 15 is already in the can.
Well, isn't it that it is already recorded?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That's weird.
Does that feel weird to you?
So they've done the Christmas special that's meant to air first.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah.
The.
And if
series.
If he's in the Oscar Wilde play.
Oh yeah, that. Because he's at Broadway now, isn't he?
Well, he will be. No, it's not Broadway, it's the West End.
Oh, West End, yeah.
If he's doing that, like, at the end of the year, then when are they going to do the Christmas special for next year?
No, but they left the last episode as the next season open-ended for a possible regeneration because they don't know whether they're going to get him.
Yeah,
that's what was in that article.
I don't think he's coming back. I think he's done. He's 2 and out. 2 and out.
That's just embarrassing, especially because half of the episodes were Doctor Light anyway.
But you've also got only 8 episodes.
And they're 40 minutes long,
and there's been absolutely no character development. And he's not been in it that much. If you think about it,
no,
he's pretty absent.
Well, Space Babies, yeah, he's in it. Maestro episode, he's in it, but even then, I think it was the Beatles who saved the day. Well, and I think even Millie Gibson and Ruby Sunday did more because she was playing the tunes. What was the third one?
Boom.
Oh God, we don't.
He was in it. He was in that one.
He was in that one.
The least liked
73
one.
yards. That was practically all Ruby. Dot and Bubble. They were barely in it. It was the other lady.
They were just talking.
They were just at the end. What was after that one? Rogue.
He was
in that.
Oh, he wanted to be.
He wanted to be in Rogue.
Yes.
In more ways than one. And then there was the 2 end episodes, which
so you've only got really about half of the season where he's fully engaged with it.
Yeah, and even then he's not.
Even then he's not really. And they built this amazingly big set for the TARDIS, and they don't use it. They don't use it.
We were in the memory TARDIS more.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh god, there was a whole episode in that, wasn't there?
Yeah, they spent more time in there because the nostalgia got to pander to the fans because that's all we've got. Got to keep those 5 fans holding on.
Memory TARDIS. Anyway.
And it's got like fairy lights and it's all lovely lit.
Payne says they borrowed Jodie's Whippet to play Sutek. What was that all about? Stop getting Doctor Who wrong.
No, there wasn't even.
It couldn't have been Sutek. Sutek was in his own time corridor. He wasn't in the vortex.
There wasn't even a big battle at the end. I wanted to see like Sutek. Like he's meant to be this big god of death. Like I thought they'd at least put on more of a fight, or you'd have to outsmart him. He ended up being
just a naughty doggy.
Yeah.
They basically tied him to the back of the car and dragged him to his death. It's like an episode. It's like it's National Lampoon's Vacation, where they tied a dog to the.
Oh.
Do you remember the film when they're travelling across country to Wally World?
Yeah.
We saw it a long time ago, so.
Oh no, I remember that. I just forgot which film you were referring to. I remember that now. Yeah.
Basically, they did the.
No, I forgot that the dog was there and they ended up tying it along.
Yeah, they did the vacation ending. Oh well, I think we've done enough.
And then everything was fine.
Because remember, 2 wrongs make a right, or something.
No, death. When death meets death, what do you get? Life!
That doesn't make sense.
If you are Death Sutek, then I represent life. Surely that's what I represent. And it's like, how narcissistic are you?
He's full of himself. He's very full of himself.
I get you could have a confident doctor, but not that. Not that.
I don't really care about it. It's a typical Russell T Davies gamble everything. It's going to be the biggest of the biggest and the biggest, and then it's just totally unsatisfying. It's just like we had it loads of times. There's always the big reset button.
They might as well just have the big reset button, and they just have to press it.
When you did it the first time with Bad Wolf, it was intriguing. It was interesting. What's in the heart of the vortex? That's intriguing. The second time, it's the void space between dimensions.
Okay.
You haven't watched that one.
I haven't seen that one.
There's a big bit at the end where the Doctor knows across dimensions. And you go,
Oh, is it like a love thing?
yeah, it's like a love thing. And then, oh God, what's the third one? It's there's a big reset for that, and it undoes everything. And the Doctor's a wee little aged man. He's like a wee little old man because he's billions of years old. Don't ask. And then he becomes Jesus Doctor, who magically floats down and takes on the Master.
I need to watch this.
We can watch it. You'll go, what the and I go, eh. And that's Russell T Davies. He writes the worst fucking endings. They're just terrible.
But this is the same man who wrote Turn Left.
Yeah, well, every so often
he writes something good.
So often he sobers up and writes something good. He comes down from the poppers. And he's like, oh, look, I can write a good story. But the rest of the time, it's dog shit.
He's 50-50.
It's just not good. He's not good. It's just not good. And that's why when they said he was going to be the new showrunner, it's like, oh, no. I was hoping that he might have grown as a writer, but he seems to have regressed. He's got worse. He's just got worse.
But the thing is with the 3 Tennant specials, I remember we'd look at Twitter and they'd all be like, "Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant."
Well, they would do because David Tennant's
in it. Now there's nothing. There's none of that. There's no. Oh, this is brilliant. It made me feel like I could be my authentic self. Or
whatever.
There
is that, but it's all bots.
Oh.
There's a lot of people out there that don't trust social media when it comes to any of this.
Oh yeah, half of them are bots, especially with AI now.
Again, and there's quite a few rabid Doctor Who fans that will accept everything.
They'll just defend
they have
everything.
Multiple accounts, and they're there shilling away. Don't trust anything,
Doctor Who White Knights.
I don't know. They get off on it. Like,
lovely. What a lovely.
It's not easy, but where is the Doctor's sonic screwdriver toy? That's what we need.
And where are the action figure?
Where are the action figures?
Like,
there aren't any.
It's funny when they're still bringing out like Jodie Whittaker characters like the Fugitive Doctor, but they're not bringing out.
Yeah, they did a Fugitive Doctor special. Like, was it in May?
Yeah, because you only found out about when looking for Shooty Gap, right?
Yeah, and I found the Fugitive Doctor playset. And you go,
personally,
what?
that looks a lot cooler than.
Well, she should have been the next Doctor.
Yeah.
That would have been, Jo Martin. She would have been great, and that would have really been good because again, it's established character.
Yeah.
She could have done the big entrance.
It's like I'm you from the future, and they could have had the regeneration.
At last, I'm here.
The regeneration on the cliff top, and it's like, oh, well, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that would have been a really good twist.
But no, we had to go for Tennant, and what, and that never. Like, why did they regenerate backwards? What was that about?
And why did he regenerate with his clothes on?
No, because that never happens.
No, but it's because he didn't want him to be wearing women's clothes. But Jodie Whittaker's clothes
are gender neutral.
They're unisex.
And she was in Capaldi's clothes, and no one said anything.
And you could have shot it. Just like the jacket upwards, and it would have been fine. In a tasteful
way.
Yeah.
Even the trousers aren't particularly.
Was it culottes? I think they call them.
Oh.
They're like half trouser. Men wear those. It's not a big deal. Again, that's the stupidity of gender ideology.
Yeah, but he can't.
Writ large, because they think if you're wearing another gender's clothing, you're that gender. That's not how it works.
No.
But they're very stupid.
But they can't do that. They say about representation, but they can't have a man wearing slightly feminine clothing. But they can have Rose Noble.
No, and you can also have a Jinx Monsoon.
Oh yeah.
And bullshit like that. That's where it completely falls apart.
Yeah, and then it falls apart.
The logic there is idiotic. You just think.
Was it because Tennant himself didn't want to?
He's got a trans child.
Yeah.
He should be into all that.
I thought he'd be into.
You're telling me he doesn't dress up in his missus' underwear?
And then he's got his missus has a tattoo saying about it, hasn't he?
Yeah. So, that's not the reason. There's some weird cockeyed reason for doing it.
Maybe it was for that, punch at the end. It's like, oh, look, it's David Tennant. He's wearing the David Tennant clothes. Look, he did the thing.
Oh, yeah, there's that. He did the thing.
Yeah.
But you can also do that. Like I said, you film the scene with him.
And he goes back in.
And he just pops back in. And in a second, he's back in. He goes, that's better. and everyone cheers, and then he says the thing, and you get a double punch with that. It's even funnier. It works out even funnier, but
No, they can't write.
What do we
clever.
know? What do we know? We're just talking gobs, aren't we? We're just gobshites.
We should just suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah. Andrew says, love National Lampoon, indeed. And Pine says, pedal pusher jeans she had. Is that what they were? I thought they were like culottes. Culottes? They're the sort that the golfers wear, isn't it? Those half trouser. 13's outfit was just early 80s pop, indeed. There's also a bit of Robin Williams, Mork and Mindy with the braces and the top. It echoed. You don't know Mork and Mindy, do you, Verity?
No.
I will show you Mork from Mork and Mindy. And let's get some images up. And if you see his outfit, look.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah, I see that now.
But it was also, that's probably the better known t-shirt. It's a blue t-shirt.
So see, a guy can wear that.
There you go. See. And so that was kind of borrowed, the braces and that were kind of borrowed from Mork and Mindy. Great show. I like that one. He's an alien. Mork's an alien.
Oh.
Mork from the planet Orc. He's a spin-off from Happy Days.
What's that?
Exactly. What's Happy Days? What's that, Dad? Why are you doing things? Nano.
What? I'm only a Gen Zer. I only know TikTok.
Exactly. +4s. Yeah, okay. Golfers wear +4s. She was more Dexy'd been like runners with the boots and braces. There's that. Anyway, that's enough of this nonsense. We've done well over our time.
New Doctor bad. New Doctor Who bad.
No, New Doctor Who is good. Which New Doctor?
Yeah, just like anything from like
the New Doctor.
onward.
I was thinking of Jodie. Well, I can still think of Jodie Whittaker as a New Doctor.
Anything from that new Tenant series onward, apart from maybe 73 Yards.
Because I still think that it was an unfortunate. The COVID thing was just so unfortunate.
She was good. She was missed potential.
Yeah.
It feels like we didn't get enough time with her.
I do feel that if she'd have had a really good run at it, I think people would have loved her a bit more. I don't know, a lot of people moan and
it's a woman.
It's a woman. But sci-fi is meant to be like that,
Well, he's an alien, or they're an alien. They can regenerate into whatever they want.
The thing is the regeneration thing is wild and wonderful.
But in the Timeless Child, you see that the Doctor regenerates to people of all different, races, ethnicities,
and that pissed them off too.
No sexes.
But that pissed them off too because it's woke, and you go, yeah, but look, the Doctor's always been regarded as something special by the Gallifreyans themselves. They never treat him. They could really punish him, but they never do because they know he's something special. There's always this illusion that he's not quite like them.
Yeah.
The way they behave around him, the way they treat him. And so it fits in nicely. If you pay attention to the fucking show, if you're a fan, if you're a proper fan like what I am, you can accept that as, this kind of makes sense, And I like that. And The Division, I thought that could have been a really interesting...
They could have done that as a spin-off, but now that's never going to happen.
That could have been a really interesting thing, But, we have space babies and the snot monster. And space racists.
Okay, so no, we have that. It's like, how young are you marketed to? And then we have Rogue with two men kissing.
Yeah.
And it's like, is this for teenagers or adults? These are not the same kind of stories.
The thing is the whole Rogue thing. If they'd have done that, like they'd done that in that time, a man would have pulled out his horsewhip and started horsewhipping them.
Because that would have been seen as...
It would have been seen as socially unacceptable.
Yeah.
Just acting even if they'd have done it to a woman, that kind of outward display of physical contact.
Well, no, because they didn't even have that kind of stuff with straight couples then.
It would have been done. It would have been done in private, behind the curtains, as it were. So it's all.
The most they did was ballroom dancing together,
barely touching each other. That was the thing of the time, And all these bodice rippers, they have their trysts away from prying eyes, not in front of everyone, because it would have been socially unacceptable. But
gotta make it fit. Gotta make it fit
your
together.
Brain. Yeah. Cognitive dissonance. Disconnect your brain. History doesn't count for anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone's going. So am I.
Yeah, we've overstayed our welcome.
Yeah, we've got to go. And thank you for
much
watching us. Too much, just too much.
Don't get us started.
Don't get us started on Doctor Who. Get us started on House of the Dragon instead.
Oh, I love that one.
You like that one. With the guy with the big chin. You love him, don't you?
Oh, he's amazing.
He's your crush. Whereas Alan is my crush. I love Alan. He's a baldy.
Alan's
what can you say?
Alan's
special.
We stan Alan.
Alan's my favourite. I've got a feeling Alan is the key to the entire series.
Alan becomes king.
I've got a feeling he's special.
This is
Alan.
Alan.
He had one of the most peculiar introductions.
Alan.
What was that? I didn't quite catch it. Alan. Anyway, thank you for watching. We're going to be off, and maybe we'll do this again. And we'll do this next time, I suppose. Remember, folks, if you can't be good,
be safe.
But more importantly,
don't tell your mother.
Night night.